So I watched KHOSI and THABANG really closely last night. In fact, not just last night, but I think for the most part of yesterday, I took my time to study those two people. And I had no choice but to, conclude that those two people are actually playing a game with us, the viewers. As a matter of fact, they're playing with us, the audience. See, those two people do not really care about their fellow housemates. They don't care about their fellow housemates' opinion about them. They don't care about what their fellow housemates think about the kind of relationship that they have. No, instead, they are playing a game for us, the viewers, to see, to be entertained, to think about, to be curious about, to be anxious about. They are playing on the emotions of us, the viewers. Yes, as a matter of fact, they are both putting up a show for us, the viewers. And from what I saw last night especially, that show that they are putting up for us to see, to witness, they are doing it in a way that they are stringing us along. They are giving us little pieces, of what they want us to think that they have. They do not want to give us the entire cookie. They're giving us crumbs, pieces of the cookie, little by little by little. Why? To string us along, to keep us invested in them, in their game, right? So that we will keep voting for them, keeping them in the house, just to find out what the end game of their relationship will be. Ladies and gentlemen, I felt like I had a eureka moment last night when it just dawned on me that, oh my God, this is what these two people are doing. Aside KHOSI and THABANG, having a field day for the most part of yesterday, doing their thing, having their fun, feeling liberated in the absence of Yemi Cregx and Nelissa's watchful eyes. There was also Miracle and Ipeleng. They had several conversations, and then much later, we heard Ipeleng confiding in a friend, Tati, about how she truly feels about Miracle. Yeah, she has said it before, but she said more last night. We're going to get into that as well. And then there was also BLUEAIVA and BLAQBOI. Ladies and gentlemen, they took their kissing game to another level as well last night. And the cameras were gracious enough to allow us to see a bit, right? And we'll talk about that as well. So let's get into this video. I will spill the tea as usual, and I urge you all to as well go ahead to share with me your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget, guys, tonight by 7 p.m. WAT, we're going to be converging for our YouTube live stream. So please make it a date with us. Do not miss out. There's a lot to talk about, and you are all especially welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is BLUEAIVA. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the tea. If you are new here and you are yet to officially join this community, please just quickly go ahead and do exactly what you see on your screen. All right. Quickly, let's proceed with the details of this conversation. THABANG had been sick on Monday. Yes, he was under the weather. He was not properly functional in the house, but KHOSI had been there for him. She had really taken care of him, and he had been kind of impressed by how much attention she had showered on him. Remember, last week they were kind of in an awkward situation because remember, Yemi had just been evicted from the house, so KHOSI did not want it to seem like, oh, she was waiting for this for that opportunity, for Yemi to leave so that she would jump onto THABANG. And then from Friday, Saturday, they started gravitating towards each other again after their conversation in the dressing room. And so yesterday, THABANG felt much better and had decided to kind of repay KHOSI back for her kind gestures towards him on Monday. And so yesterday he had decided to polish her nails, right? So he was painting her fake nails. And guys, these people weren't really saying much, but you could see from their body language, you could feel that they were actually trying to stir up something. And the interesting part, these two people are so good with, this game. They know when to do certain things that would attract the cameras to be on them. So they knew already that yes, there's no way the viewers will not be talking already, you know, about the fact that Thabang was polishing KHOSI's nails. And KHOSI herself was smiling. She was being very, very flirtatious towards Thabang. Thabang too was reciprocating the energy. Like they were just doing stuff. And most of yesterday, they were together. They were overly cozy. You know, KHOSI would put her legs on Thabang's thighs. You know, she would, she was very, very physical. She would at some point, you know, touch his ears. And I don't know what is always on Thabang's face or inside Thabang's ears that KHOSI is always cleaning. KHOSI is always acting like she's cleaning something, like she's removing dust, dirt from one place or the other on Thabang's face. And Thabang would just stay still and allow her to do what she's doing. Guys, the whole of yesterday was just like National Thabang and KHOSI Day. Put differently, National Kobang Day. Because those two people were living their best life in the house yesterday like nobody existed, just the two of them. Anyways, much later in the evening, after their rock star task, which was amazing by the way, KHOSI was in the laundry area, was washing her kicks, and Thabang had joined her. Earlier, they had swept the patio together, right? And they were having conversations. Sometimes they would get too close to each other, and then they would turn and look at the cameras, and then they would giggle, they would laugh, just playing like high school kids, right? I mean, you could tell that their newfound freedom to express how they felt towards each other was really getting into their head. But the main attraction for me was the laundry area. Now, something interesting happened. KHOSI was washing her kicks and Thabang was passing into the house, but then he had branched to go and have conversations with her. Now, as I said before, the annoying part is these people don't really say much a lot of times, but you know, the way they look at each other, their eye contact, their body language. So KHOSI was looking at him and she's very good at dragging conversations. So she was looking at Thabang and then she wanted to say something, or she acted like she was going to say stuff, and then she turned and looked at the camera, and then she also, you know, signaled Thabang to look at the camera, and then both of them looked at the camera together, complained about privacy, and then talking about, oh, she wished she could just get 1 hour with Thabang, of course. And then she made as if she wanted to say what she wanted to say, and then she was quiet and she was like, and Thabang was laughing. I mean, guys, see, that scene was so annoying. It was so annoying because it was very, very obvious that KHOSI especially is the leader in that pair. She's the leader. She's the one that initiates all the naughtiness. She initiates all the drama, you know, all the show. And Thabang just plays along. He's enjoying the attention as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was just convinced last night that these people, they're just putting up a show for us, the viewers. And hey, are we enjoying the show? I am personally enjoying the show. But sometimes it gets boring. Sometimes it gets boring if they do not give anything to us to hold on to. Yeah, because what they just do is they just flirt, play. Then at the end of it all, we do not see anything that happens. Or there's a possibility that these two people actually do things in the shower, but the cameras do not show it to us. Because last night, KHOSI told Thabang, you know, because of the cameras, that they should go to the shower, they should go and have a bath. And remember, they had said it before that next time when they want to have very, very intimate conversations, they will go to the shower to have those conversations because they are fully aware that the microphones are not really functional in the shower and the cameras are not there. The cameras are not going to be showing the viewers what's happening in the shower with the housemates. So it was just very, very frustrating. But hey, I don't know about you guys. What do you think? Are you enjoying the cat and dog, you know, chase that these people are doing with the audience, or are you enjoying it? On to Miracle and Ipeleng's conversation. Miracle was really irritated, not particularly angry, but just sort of irritated and put off by KHOSI's attitude towards his presentation. Now, remember, I had mentioned that they had a rockstar presentation earlier where they had told their story about what really makes them a rock star, and each and every single one of the housemates had giving very beautiful accounts of their lives, although two winners emerged at the end of the night, Kenaga Jr. and Justin. But KHOSI also won in the storytelling category, but they all told their stories in a very, very unique way. I enjoyed listening to them. But for Miracle, guys, I mean, we cannot deny the fact that Miracle has his own unique style of presentation, and sometimes it comes off as sort of dramatic. Now, whilst KHOSI was still partnered with a Miracle, it wasn't really a problem because, of course, she wants them to win. And then she would complain about how the rest of the housemates would make a mockery of their style, laugh at them during their presentations and all whatnot, only to end up trying to copy their style.
She's always attacking me when we're partners of, oh, how I'm either making fun of her in front of people or laughing when like people like are cracking jokes about her. And now, like usually when
we don't cuss. I'm joking.
So for Miracle, it was quite hypocritical that KHOSI would complain about the same thing whilst they were still paired, and then now that they are separated, she would not be one of the housemates, you know, that would comfortably make a mockery of his presentation style. So it was really a turn off for him last night, and he was venting to Ipeleng, you know, talking about the fact that, okay, BLAQBOI was also guilty of doing that constantly, that even in the gym, when they're having their workout session in the morning, BLAQBOI is fond of picking on him, you know, making sly remarks here and there. And it was just a turn off for him. He was just really upset. So Ipeleng was not really taking his venting seriously. And guys, I'm going to be frank with you all, that was really annoying for me because I just felt like, nah, I get it. Ipeleng is trying to be neutral, but at the same time, I kind of felt like that was really insensitive and selfish of her, because we all know how Ipeleng gets when she wants to complain about something. You know, she will make her sound very, very serious. Miracle will give her all the emotional support that she needs, encourage her, advise her, you know. But now it's Miracle's turn. It was very obvious that Miracle was really, you know, upset about the whole situation, you know, but the way she approached it, you know, wasn't really giving him the audience, wasn't taking it serious. It was just a huge turn off for me. I just felt like, nah, this girl, you are an emotional vampire at this point. Yeah. And then later at night, she was giving the gist to Tati, telling Tati what she and Miracle had discussed.
So he just came to me to confide in me about what she's doing, KHOSI's doing.
Because this one doesn't.
I think at some point she was trying to get back with Miracle.
Also going ahead to talk about how much she missed Luke. You know, she cannot wait to see him. She's wondering what he thinks about her outside the house. She's not that into Miracle, but she enjoys his company. Guys, Ipeleng was just very, very annoying last night. I'm going to be frank with you all. And she sounded like a user. She sounded like an emotional vampire. And I felt like it was quite disrespectful that Miracle, at his vulnerable moment, you know, opening up and, you know, venting to him, thinking that she is a friend who is giving a listening ear to his complaint, you know. She took that conversation to go and share with Tati, and then they were making a joke out of it and they were laughing about it. And she even told Tati that, oh, Miracle feels like KHOSI is working really hard to come back together with him, that she doesn't understand that. And I'm wondering, like, okay, wow, this is serious. When did she and Miracle have that conversation? Because anyways, let me not even say anything, because hey, you never know. In Big Brother's house, the camera is not on everybody 100% of the time. But Ipeleng's attitude last night was just very, very annoying. And then finally, onto BLAQBOI and BLUEAIVA. Ladies and gentlemen, it might seem as though BLUEAIVA gave BLAQBOI a hand job last night, because they were not kissing, but there was a lot of movement beneath the sheets. There was a lot of movement. The duvet was shifting left, right, and center. Yes, BLAQBOI's eyes were closed, but he looked like he was actually enjoying whatever was going on down there. The movement of that sheet, ladies and gentlemen, it just felt, and from the look of things, it felt like BLUEAIVA was really giving him a good time. Yeah, was really giving him a good time. And for the first time, the camera decided to stay on them for a while for us to see what was happening. And ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, and I am wagering on a possibility that something bigger might happen between those two people in that head of house lounge before the end of this week. I'm just here keeping my fingers crossed. But I would love to know your thoughts about all the conversations raised on this video. So please go ahead and share in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys tonight by 7 p.m. WAT. Please do not miss out. Have an amazing day. Bye.